Hello everybody. So for this one we're going to use a Tonic craft kit again, and this is Hello Friend, and this is number 77. Look at the pretty bookmark. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe along this line here where we're cutting out and putting it back behind or in front of another color, keeping it fairly simple. We've got stamps, and there's an emboss. No, that's a stamp. Wow, that's a stamp. Okay. So we're just going to, what color am I going to do? What color? You know, I already cut this for the last one, and I think it'll be pretty on this one also. So let's go ahead and use this. Let me move this out of the way. I got little tiny letters on my, like, see the W and the T, where they cut out from the last kit. That was the last video I did. Oh. And then I gotta measure it, because I didn't grab a card blank, and I need to know what the size I need is. So that's a stitched edge there. All I need is the height. It's 5 1/4, so I think I'm gonna get probably a 4x6. Oh, I did have some in here. When I grabbed the last one, I just kind of grabbed a sleeve of them. So we can put that here. Maybe I should have done it in a green. What color do I want to put behind there? That's the question. Blue would be too much. How about purple? Look at a dark purple. Or maybe it's not that dark. I'm sure I have a darker purple than this, if this does not work. I think I'm gonna stick with this. So on a 4x6 card, as I always do, I would do just a little bit under 4 and a little bit under 6. Let me open open this up. I just go the next line down, which is usually an 8. So I would be doing 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. Oh, look at. That little tiny bit of white border in there. That's 2 pieces of paper. It didn't feel that thick, to be honest with you. And then this could go up here. Like that. Yep. Let me get that glue back out. Let's hope it works good. Oh, all the noises. I don't know. I am at a loss for all these noises. It's got to be some kind of machine somebody's running, but I do not see it anywhere. Okay, just a little bit of a border. Okay. Let's see what else we got in here for this to add to it. Hello. We have hello. Grateful for you. Thank you. Thinking of you. What is that for? I think this is the shadow part. So Is this the right one? Yeah. I'm thinking, uh-oh. Maybe that wasn't the right one. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting myself confused. I don't think I'm gonna do this shadow. And I think I'm just going to do this in white. So I just cut a piece of my scrap here. I got a lot of stuff left on there. I guess I do kind of like to keep my cards simple. Oh, how about if we go this way? Will that look good? I don't know, this way or this way. I think this way. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty, I think. I need to make sure I'm putting it on the card right. It needs to go that way. Just a little bit of wiggle time. And there we go. Okay. I never can find the cover for this. You got to give me credit for remembering. But there it is. That was very quick. That was super quick. Now, if you want a paper piece into here, you can do that. I think that would be really pretty. A lot of work. And I always used to do it, and the videos are just so long. But if I'm doing a card for somebody, then you're more likely to see me do that. It takes time and patience, and also depending on the size, that can make a big difference. So the size of the pieces is what I mean, not the size of the card. The size of the pieces really do make a difference. This is not going to want to go in here. This is why I like to put them in the clear envelopes. That's not even in the right clear bag, I don't think. All right. Let's see, this needs to go back in its box. Number 77. I got some obviously Christmas. This is going to make some kind of box, and I don't see any instructions. I guess I was not a good person about keeping the instructions, so that's not good. All right. So there we have it. If you like my video, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you join me again. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.